G'day and welcome back to the British Civil War in our Malicious Mumu campaign. So yeah, we're going to try and get everybody around his armies. We'll probably jump into Cornwall. No, we'll need to get these guys nearby. So we'll jump down here somewhere. We have a new heir. We'll play as Duke Lu of Golgaidhilib. He's a very old man. 53, we are 47. Would mean that we lose all the others. So why is this? Inheritance. One extra vote. You trying to be Candleban? Okay, Candleban is one we're voting for everywhere else, so I don't know why that switched. Britain Big. No, Navarra is Primogeniture. It's fine. Okay, people are joining the existing defensive pact. Why is that still a thing where they're joining? It's on 30. It's coming down kind of quickly, but not really. How many months? Yeah, 10 years, it'll definitely be gone. Okay. So we have all of these guys in position. Let's group them up, embark them, and bring them... Let's just go meet over there. And they will... Well, no. They'll continue this way. As shall they. These guys kind of go in the wrong direction. But we'll... I don't know. We'll have a run. No, we'll just come here. Alright, let's pick them up in Devon then. Have a new heir. We'll play as King Cundlebarn. Yes, we will. Which will reunite the thrones. We'll get our Irish stuff back. And let's group these boats up. I'm going to be paying a lot for this fleet while it's sitting around in port. Alright, group them. Embark the army. Go and meet with this army. All good. British fleet can now disappear for a while. Okay. He has 20, 33,000 odd. Which is more than we do. So we'll have to raise another group from down here to send up. That's going to suck. Hopefully they stay separate. We can pick them off. Which means we're going to have to run as soon as we can. Truce with Cumberland. No. Alright, so this 30,000. Go after his 12,000. Try and do it from Derby. And yes, hopefully they don't come up to reinforce. Army of the Bishop and Army of the Prince. And he is coming up. 20, 32 versus 28. We're going to have to give it a go. Not looking fantastic. Nope, nope, nope. Getting slaughtered. Damn it. What does he have? He has... Yeah, we should have won that. Okay. Defeat. Go just next door. But now that army looks a lot smaller. He's going to Oxford. It's kind of come the long way around. You have to keep an eye on morale though. What if we just go to Gloucester? And yeah, we're going to need to get some more guys, and it'll take them a while to come up. These guys are here now, so yeah, let's go get some more mercenaries. Another big stack is probably necessary. This one will cost 90. Yes. Expensive, these wars. Now, Cornwall is a huge fleet. Devon. Alright. But we can actually just bring them down here, can't we? Don't have to hold on to them for too long. He is going to Somerset, so yeah, if we come down to Devon, that'll work. Catching him in between. Wasn't expecting that. And these other guys are almost in. So, how about everybody meets up slightly closer. They're obviously not going to break their siege to protect these guys. And morale's not an issue with that kind of numerical advantage. Alright, got a victory. These guys will be in tomorrow. So, embark the army. Head up to, say, Dorset. We'll arrive in Wiltshire. Alright, disband the fleet. Get all these guys together. Army of Anfaran. And Lutbrand, so, you know, they're not fantastic. Alright, now he's coming to do it. And where are they going? Somerset. We shall meet them there. Alright, that army's destroyed. We merge, and we got Quinn, Mail, Dukwersh, and... Let's get Jurgen in there. He's maybe slightly better. But morale here is good now. So let's see if they want to attack us. They do not. Can't get to Winchester. I guess we'll have to do them there. Arranged marriage with the piano. You'll pay the bride price for such a noble woman of our dynasty, who is probably our cousin's cousin. We claim on the empire. She was married into Shine, wherever the hell they are. County of Ashley, way the hell over there. Alright, we'll just accept that, because probably going to need the money. And probably won't get any other better offers. Alright, 20,000, so we nearly outnumber them 3-2. Title loss, Kingdom of Sasana. Can we do anything about that? No, we're already voting for our guy. It's okay. Alright, not all the way through. There. Alright, 27 onto 20. Yep, well, crap. Something happened there. Bad roll. There we go. Got him. Victory. 25 war score. Thank you. The bishop was captured. Good. And we're going to chase them and destroy them. Minus 17 from battles. We've cornered Prince Canaan. He resisted bravely, but we slaughtered him. Okay, we are going to keep chasing these guys. I assume they're going to do this whole thing. Yeah, each of these battles should be worth a chunk. 3.2. Well, that's not perfect. Everyone's going to Wiltshire. People are leaving the defensive pact. That's a lot better. They're joining. They're joining, then yeah, they're leaving. Okay, victory. 1,000 guys per turn. It's going to take a long time. How threatening are we exactly? 27.3. Alright. Yep, I think we've scored that pretty well. Another 3. So we're up positive. Another 3. Going to imprison this duke that started this. Maybe take his duchy. Give it to someone else. Seek to kill Frick. Okay, now they've finished doing their dance. Keep them going. And we can get another commander. I don't think we have anybody special in mind. No. And King Candleban for Alba. Yeah, we want him to win because this guy sucks. We've already lost the claim on France though, so there's probably no hurry. Duke the First was captured in battle and is now our prisoner. Let's take a look. Can we do anything with him? No, because he's not part of our thing yet. But now they're dead. So we control Sasana. What would he have to do to take Sasana? Pretty much everything, probably. Let's just head up to their capital. It is a giant blob of men. So, what can they even raise at this point? They can raise 7,000. We need to save as much money as we can. Emmerich, and this guy, this one's costing us slightly more. Company of the Hat or the Company of the Star? Dismiss the one with the light infantry. And how much we'd be losing? We'd be losing tons. Take off the 6. Yeah, we need to keep them around for a while. Just in case he re-raises. Which he's doing. We have a new heir. Damn it. Duklug. I don't want Duklug. Why him? Does everybody hate our guy? We're not voting for anyone. Prince Big Man. No, the other guy died. Damn it. Which means their thing will have disappeared. Yep. Okay, who do we want to be king? It's going to have to be Duke Luke. Who's kind of okay, I guess. Alright, Lug. Lug. Venice, we nominate Lug. Susna, we nominate Lug. Denmark, we nominate Lug. Lug. Alright, what was that one? Kingdom of Alba. We nominate Lug. We get it anyway. Britain Big. Let's nominate Lug. And then Navarra and Byzantium. Okay, I think that sorts everything out. And yeah, Amen. Can we get Lug into battle? Make him a guy. And weak claims nothing of our dynasty. And the Irish are coming in for something. King Ronchu of Air. Taking the Irish Galloway de jure war over Perfith. Sure, go for it. Alright, a new Chancellor. Ever so slightly better. King Ronchu. He can do it. Sure. And the Chancellor is, of course, involved in a fight over there. The daughter was born to Prince Anselm of the HRE and Lan of our dynasty. Her father has a weak claim, which will be inherited. Weak claim on Duchy of Tuscany, which will not. King Ronchu for Alba are now strong. Ronchu would be probably a better option. You think somebody might fancy us? Let's go for Princess Altani. Alright, and we'll win this one and then we'll go deal with them. Like, gave her a good tumble. It's good to be the Emperor. Rooms of a Trader. Yep. Good. Go. Right. You're looking here, 4.3. Theirs is significantly slower. I'm speaking in tongues. Be gone, foul demons. Any chance of us dying while we're possessed? Look at that army. That's the one that we needed to add to this. That's the kingdom that we want. It's the one we built up all freaking game. Alright, victory in Hereford. Let's run over there. And we have nobody on this wing. Wilhelm. Sure. He's usurped the county of Perfriflande. Alright, crush them. Peasants have revolted in Srath, Iran. Okay. And we're going to, obviously, keep chasing these guys to Bedford. And then to Northampton. That way. And then Bedford. She's only on 65. I guess we get the ticking war score anyway, but yeah. Victory. He goes to Northampton. Then we'll come back here, then we'll grab them. And yeah, the money's looking a little sickly. Could last another year. He can not raise much anymore. So that was the last of his vassals' armies, I guess. Let's make sure he sort out these guys. Okay, so they're all dead. Now I can only raise 1k, so we don't need to keep paying the mercenaries. Dismiss Emmerich. And we'll head back over there and do a bit more. Alright, dangerous factions. That independence faction is insane. Son was born to Brienne and Princess Altani of the Mongol Empire. Thinks it is his. Good. And yeah, we're going to be destroyed if our king doesn't die soon. Let's educate this child. How old are you? You're 50. You're going to last forever. Oh, actually that's men down there, and so do we. Well, let's disband this little unit. Keep him safe. I don't want to have to go back down there. And you're doing it now. Full independence of Finland and the other states in the faction. Which would be freaking King of Air. Well, we can't be blackmailed, but yeah, this is going to be breaking our empire to pieces. That's really going to suck. We're not letting air get out. Although, even if they do, shouldn't we be able to get them back? The Kingdom of Alba is what you're talking about, right? Goes to Lug, our kinsman. Well, yeah, we really do have no choice because we can't stop them. So, air's back. Alba is thoroughly pathetic now. It's a big old air, and then there's this whole Finland problem. Okay. And how he suddenly got so bad. It was just losing the thing over air. Weakened us. And yes, the Kingdom of... well, calling it Kingdom of Alba. Under Ronshu. His heir is Komgun. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Son was born to Prince Unhelm of the Empire. Our dynasty. 82 on these guys. And now there's no dangerous factions, because there's nobody left in our control. Message about arranged matrilineal... ah, damn it. Really got to pause it. They disappear so quick. And Prince Big Man is old enough to be educated by... where are we? By the Emperor. Salak. Good luck with Salak. And I don't suppose anybody has had a baby over here yet. Arranged betrothal for... there's a princess. 4-year-old princess with Big Man. That gives us what we need. Good. Along with the Marshal, yep. Alright, you have decided to accept the marriage with Big Man. So, let's form an alliance with them. Which means we could have suddenly friggin' defended. Accept your proposal for an alliance. I need to take back air. Could we do this, like, right now? Declare a war. Obviously not while we've got the guys up, but we should have the claim. Plot to kill. Yeah, so just because we have the raised army. Offer peace from Dalbach O'Brien. We propose a white peace. Go to hell. No. This is about matrilineal marriage to our own kinsman, Duchy of Shelland, Empire of Alba. Sure. Go for it. And there's the air army. Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't have been able to afford keeping everything. There's no way in hell. Alright. Well, it's going to keep ticking up, but as soon as we win that siege, now we can enforce demand. Dalbach the Scholar becomes our prisoner. Keep our crown authority, and Alba and Air will need to go at it. It's definitely going to have to be the HRA that do it for us, though. And Air is right here. Okay, let's have a look. Countess Isabel. Alright, you, if we declare for the claim... it's a lot of claims. Yeah, it's a hell of a lot of claims. Where's Skirner Holdings, Somerset Holdings? No. De jure claim. So we just have a claim on his throne, full stop. Claim Ligon. Gwyneth, Gloucester, Griffith, Derby, De Hoybuth, Bergerslagen. No. Then what about we request an invasion? Just base reluctance would take care of that. Okay. So the heir is Komgun. Apparently. Kingdom of Alba is the one that he's in, right? Well, he's actually in. Shifted it to Dublin. King Ronshu of Air. Kingdom of Air. We can do nothing about it. Yeah, right. So, crap. Well, it's going to be a lot of chewing to take Air back. Unless we vote for him to become our new guy. King of Mumu. Nominate Kongen, Duke of Mumu. We can. Good. Well, in Venice, we can't. So we're going to lose Venice. Sasana. Nope. Denmark. No. Alright, so we're going to be broken pieces, but air is the one that we really need. Title loss on, yeah, pretty much everything. Okay. Have a new heir will play as Duke Comigan of the Mumu, who has some children and siblings. And now it's switched straight back to Lug, so they don't like that idea apparently. Yeah, we're kind of broken here. Alright, open council positions. There's a lot of them. Everybody wanted to die at the same time. Alright, Ethelred, the Mayor, Saran, and Gorol. Let's go fabricate a claim on Dobberholland. And just stay in there for the rest of time. Possible outcomes, Noble Infuriated. Why? Yeah, 16%. Alright, we have a new heir with players. Come again. And what do we got? Marry matrilineally into Emperor of Olba. Fine. And yeah, that whole title loss thing. New important decisions we don't care about. Vassal inheritance warning. Yeah, these are probably going to go over to air. Yeah, so we're going to keep losing stuff to air when people die. And yeah, special minor title would be Commanders. Come on. Commander of Olba. Have nothing special. And 15 weak claims. Petty Kingdom of Finland is for us. That would be good. Petty Kingdom of Lancaster and East Anglia. Let's go take a look at Finland. Claim Finland for ourselves. Finland have no friends. We're going to send that. And this would be Finland. He can raise very little. So if we just go ahead and do our own. Get these guys and these guys to march up together. So straight crossing there. So let's go to Upland. And all this lot will just disband. Okay, well, I'm going to take a short break here. So thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And hope to see you again soon where, I don't know, figure out how we're going to try and get the Throne of Air back. Alright, see you later.